Well, um, the human society is afraid of the unknown, and so many people turn to religion or spirituality, depending on what you want to call it, because they kind of seek answers or meaning in life. And I know that when you have this religious mind, or when you believe in something, it provides you the comfort and the framework for understanding the unknown or difficult aspects of life. I get it for real. I have my own beliefs too, but I got some questions or some stuff that you know I think about. Like, a lot of people that I know, actually most of the people that I know, they believe that everything that is happening in their lives, it's because someone, a being or a creature, or someone so powerful above them allows those things to happen. They believe that they don't have control on anything. They're just living and someone is deciding for them. They believe that there was no other way. There was no other way. Like, it's like, I'm living and this happening. Okay, it was supposed to happen. Let me give an hypothetical example to to make you guys think about it. Let's think about a soccer player, right? A soccer player is waiting for, he dreams about becoming a professional soccer player and all these things. That is or was his biggest dream since he was a kid and all these things. And a local club, a local club is hosting trials. They need new players and all these things. So that person, that soccer player, that guy who believes, who wants, who dreams about becoming a professional soccer player, he sees an opportunity in this trial, right? So he is a believer. He's going to pray a lot. He's going to prepare himself. He's going to train, eat well, sleep good. But above all, he will be praying every single day, asking God to help him and all these things until that day, right? So he gets the opportunity to be part of the team. He performs well during the tryouts, and he's selected. He was selected to be part of the team. What made him be part of the team? It's because he was praying and all this thing, asking God to help him and all this thing, or it's because he was training hard, and because of that he got the chance. Or a third option, it's both of those things. It's both of these things. What you guys think about it? Now let's give another example. Let me give you guys another example, based on the same story. A local club hosting a trials, and this guy wants to become a professional soccer player. He's a believer too, right? He keeps praying and training hard, sleeping good, eating good. He wants to become a professional soccer player and asking God to help him on this day, on the tryouts day. But turns out he's not selected. He didn't get the chance to be part of the team and all these things. My question is, in this small or simple story, hypothetical example, my question is, so God decides who wins and loses? It's just a question. And when I say God, I mean any kind of God that you believe it's ruling the world. God decides who wins and loses. God decides who suffer or who gets the pleasure of joy. I don't know what you guys think about it. If God decides who suffer and wins, it means that the suffering in the world is part of his plan. What you think about it? And if the answer is no, then it means that God doesn't interfere in human things. He just watch, he just see things but never do anything. That means as well that praying is useless, because if he will never do anything, he never interferes, so praying doesn't matter. It's useless, he won't do anything. What you guys think about it? What you guys have to say about it? I I personally respect all kind of beliefs. I know there's a bunch different things or types of beliefs in the world, and I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I truly respect all of them, because I know that these kind of beliefs are important for some people. It gives them strength, it helps them cope with life. And I have my own beliefs too. You see, I have the things that I believe as well, so that helps me cope with life too. So that's why I'm not against any kind of beliefs in the world. For example, I'm from Africa. I'm from an African country, and here in Africa we have a lot of different types of beliefs. Even in one country or one province, we have different beliefs. Imagine. So I respect all kind of beliefs. But what do you believe? Do you believe that we're here just to live and then we're gonna die? That everything happened as a coincidence? It wasn't planned. It was because of the Big Bang and all these things? Or do you believe that a creature created this world and we have a purpose here in life? What do you believe? Because since I was a little kid, I had these types of questions in my mind. For example, the people that believe in karma, people that believe in karma and universe making the person pay for the bad things he did and all these things. There was a moment in my life. There was a stage in my life that I used to believe in this, but now I don't, because I've seen so many bad peoples enjoying life for real that I was like, nah, karma doesn't exist. But sometimes I had feeling like, okay, this guy did this in the past and now he's paying for things he did in the past. It's crazy. It's crazy. Sometimes I believe and sometimes I don't. I don't know if it's happening with you guys too, but it's a question that I still kick in my mind. Now I personally believe that when I do something bad, no one forced me to do that. I wasn't influenced by the devil or something, by evil forces and these things. No. If I do something bad, it was because of me. I decided to do that thing, or I was, I don't know how to say that, but it's like it's only me. It's on me, and it's only me. Everything that happens in my life are just the outcomes or consequences of my own choices. I want to believe that it's like a lottery. It's like a lottery. You don't decide how you come to the world, and no one decides how you come to the world. You might be lucky, or you might, you know, be unlucky. For example, I don't want to believe that there is a super powerful being that is deciding someone to, born poor and sick and all these things. I just don't want to believe in this. I don't want to believe that God, this powerful being, is deciding people to live in so bad conditions. I just don't want to believe in that. But at the same time, I kind of believe that someone created this world. Someone did this thing: the sea, the sun, the sky, the trees, the animals. All of these things are so perfect that I don't believe that it came from a coincidence, the Big Bang and all these things. I believe that someone created this. But this being that created this is the one responsible for the suffering. Man, I don't know. This makes me think a lot. It makes me think a lot, honestly. Because there were phases in my life in which I identified myself as an atheist. I was like a non-believer, hardcore non-believer, that I was finding explanation for everything. And honestly, that phase of my life was good as well. I ain't gonna lie, it was good as well. I was finding explanation for the things I once believed it was, supernatural and all these things, especially here in Africa, believe me. And at the same time, or, there were phases in my life that I identified myself as a believer too, because I had experiences that made me think like, no way, this is normal. It's like someone is controlling all of these things and made me, go through it and all these things. It's crazy. And I know that you guys have or had experiences like that, that you face something that you thought, nah, man, this is not normal. It's like, it's like was my day of luck, or my day of bad luck. I don't know. It's like there's a really powerful being controlling things, and there were phases in your life that you you just find explanation for everything. This is not supernatural. This thing happened because that thing happened first. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, and I'm always going back and forth in these phases. Sometimes I'm a believer, and sometimes I'm a atheist or a non-believer, and it's crazy. I don't know if you guys face the same situation. I just want to believe that God is bad, that is that he likes to see poverty, that he likes to see sickness, that he likes to see people suffering. I just don't want to believe that he created someone to born and come to suffer every single day. It's like a really poor people living in a very danger zone, and I just want to believe that he's this being, because I have so many good experiences when I'm a believer, that I don't want to think that is bad, that is a bad super being. But anyways, I don't know what you guys think, what you guys have in mind. If you want to share, yeah, I'm here. And of course, this is a really complex uh, theme, and it's not the last time that I will be talking about this, for sure. But yeah.